In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 16, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. San Francisco Giants versus Colorado Rockies. The Giants have won 6 of their last 7 games and 5 of their last 8 road games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 24 runs in their last 4 games. They've hit the ball well against right-handers, and they're facing a starter that struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up 8 runs in his last 2 starts. Senzala gave up 14 runs in his last 3 starts against the Giants and will have a hard time slowing them down in this game. The Rockies have lost 5 of their last 6 games, which includes a sweep at the hands of the Giants last week when they were held to 8 runs in 3 games. Even though they have crushed left-handed pitching this season, they haven't had a lot of success against Wood, who has a 7-3 record against them. He gave up 9 runs in his last 5 starts against the Rockies and won't have trouble keeping their offense in check. San Francisco is 52-18 in their last 70 games as a favorite and 43-17 in their last 60 series opening games, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games against the National League West. Colorado is 6-2 in their last 8 home games and 5-16 in their last 21 games against the National League West, while the over is 6-0 in their last 6 games overall. The Giants have won 6 of their last 7 games and 5 of their last 8 road games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 24 runs in their last 4 games. They've hit the ball well against right-handers, and they're facing a starter that struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up 8 runs in his last 2 starts. Senzala gave up 14 runs in his last 3 starts against the Giants and will have a hard time slowing them down in this game. The Rockies have lost 5 of their last 6 games, which includes a sweep at the hands of the Giants last week when they were held to 8 runs in 3 games. Even though they have crushed left-handed pitching this season, they haven't had a lot of success against Wood, who has a 7-3 record against them. He gave up 9 runs in his last 5 starts against the Rockies and won't have trouble keeping their offense in check. The Rockies have been an extremely profitable underdog, but Senzala was just torched by the Giants in his last start, and I just don't know how much I can trust him. Alex Wood isn't a world beater, but he's been more trustworthy and he's more reliable for me to get the job done. So the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. The Giants are averaging 4.94 runs per game and 4.40 runs per game on the road. They averaged 8 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Rockies, with Colorado giving up 5.17 runs per game at home. The Giants will go over their average in this game. The Rockies are averaging 4.64 runs per game and 6.22 runs per game at home. They average 2.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Giants, with San Francisco giving up 3.07 runs per game on the road. The Rockies will score enough runs to push the score over the projected total as our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Oakland Athletics. The Minnesota Twins and the Oakland Athletics open a 3-game American League Series on Monday night. The Twins will give the nod to Chris Archer, who is seeking his first win. The A's counter with Zach Logg. The Twins issued the road sweep against the A's earlier this month. The Twins are 12-2 in their last 14 games as a favorite and 16-7 in their last 23 overall. The Athletics are 1-9 in their last 10 home games and 5-12 in their last 17 overall. The under is 7-2-1 in Twins' last 10 overall. The under is 7-2-3 in Athletics' last 12 overall. The Twins are 18-39 in the last 57 meetings in Oakland and 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The Twins have lost 4 of their last 6 games and 2 straight road games. They aren't very good offensively, but they've hit the ball well against left-handers. Unfortunately for them, Logg has done a great job on the mound for the Athletics, especially at home where he hasn't given up a run. He gave up 2 runs in his only start against the Twins and will keep their offense in check once again. The Athletics have won 4 of their last 6 games, and they've picked up the pace offensively, scoring 18 runs in their last 5 games. Even though Archer pitched well earlier in the season, he struggled in recent starts, giving up 7 runs in his last 2 starts. and will have a hard time slowing down the Athletics. The Minnesota Twins are the better team on paper, but they're ice-cold offensively, and Chris Archer has allowed 10 hits and 6 earned runs in his last 7 innings. After a good start to April, Archer is showing signs of returning to the struggling pitcher he's been in recent years. Zach Locke has allowed just 2 runs through his first 13.1 big league innings. The Oakland Athletics have issues in other areas, but they have the pitching edge here, and they're at home, so the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. The Twin starter Chris Archer has been horrible to begin the season, as he has a 4.43 ERA and 6.26 Fahrenheit IP across 6 appearances. There isn't much hope moving forward either, as his 5.58x ERA and 4.58x FIP suggest that he might actually be due for even worse results in some areas than what he's producing right now. The Oakland defense doesn't pack the scariest punch, but this is a favorable matchup for them to generate some offense. The Twins should also be able to have offensive success tonight against A's starter Zach Locke. Locke has been spectacular in his first 2 starts, but his numbers suggest major regression in the near future. He is a soft-throwing lefty who doesn't miss many barrels, and given the fact that the Twins just faced him last week, they should have a great idea of how he is going to pitch to them and prepare a much better game plan. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Arizona Diamondbacks and Los Angeles Dodgers will play a 4-game series played in 3 nights when these teams open with Game 1 on Monday. Arizona lost to the Chicago Cubs on Sunday, dropping the club to 7-3 in their last 10 games as they have moved into 4th place in the National League West. Los Angeles looked like they were about to be swept in the 4-game series against Philadelphia, but rallied for 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th to snap a 4-game losing streak. The Dodgers are 5-5 in their last 10 and are tied for first place in the National League West. The Diamondbacks are 55-113 in their last 168 overall and 21-52 in their last 73 versus the National League West. Arizona is 2-6 in their last 8 Monday games. Meanwhile, the Dodgers are 41-12 in their last 53 at home and 6-2 in their last 8 Monday games. Los Angeles is 38-16 in their last 54 in Game 1 of a series. The Dodgers had worked their way to a lead in the National League West, but now find themselves even with the Padres. They just narrowly avoided a 4-game sweep by the Phillies with yesterday's 9th-inning walk-off. They'll shift back to a National League West opponent in the Diamondbacks, who nearly just took a series from the Cubs over the weekend. Even Arizona is over .500 and the National League West is looking like one of the most stacked divisions in baseball. Los Angeles needs to bounce back quickly if they want to keep pace. They should do so on Monday night by taking advantage of Madison Bumgarner and one of the worst bullpens in the league. Despite their losses over the weekend, the Dodgers are still one of the best run-producing teams at home. They average 5.5 runs per game in Los Angeles, the 4th best home average. Bumgarner has pitched well this season, but he has not faced a lineup as potent as the Dodgers yet this season. He's taken on the Marlins in his last 2 starts, who only have Jorge Soler that would even make the cut for the Dodgers lineup. Los Angeles ended the 2021 season as the 9th best team against lefties, and all they've done since then is add another great hitter in Freddie Freeman. Even if all of the production doesn't come against Mad Bum, Arizona has the 3rd worst bullpen with a 4.87 ERA. The Dodgers avoided the weekend sweep, but still need to use this series to kickstart another win streak if they want to live up to being listed as the World Series favorites. Plus, over his last 3 starts, Gonsolin has put up just 3 earned on 7 hits and 6 walks over 14 total innings. He's been strong all year. As for Bumgarner, he's given up 4 earned on 10 hits and 2 walks in 12.1 innings over his last 3 starts. This should be a pretty excellent starter battle and a great way to kick off the series. In the end, I believe that the Dodgers' offense will help steer Los Angeles toward a win though, so the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. This total is a head scratcher. Bumgarner and Gonsolin have been 2 of the best starters in the National League this season, and expecting this high of a run total seems like a stretch. These teams have gone under in 4 straight meetings, and Arizona has gone under in 6 of their last 8 contests. No doubt the Dodgers pitching staff is struggling. They were hammered for 33 runs in the 4-game series against Philadelphia. However, the Phillies are the 2nd best hitting team in baseball, and Arizona is far off that pace. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.